here. Raise your hand if you like testicles. Ew.
Ooh, daddy.
I would marry orange chicken. Oh my gosh. So excited! So it's happening all too soon. I have cat fur on me. I am binging. And I want to show you what it is. Because this is just reality.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the f is that?
So I originally wanted McDonald's, but they weren't open. So I got this place called Rally's, which it's also known as Checkers in some places. I got a single cheeseburger. I took everything off it, like ketchup, mustard. I don't like all that. And I just got onion. We have a fry and 4 mozzarella sticks, which I've already ate 2. And then I got a root beer. So there it is for you guys. So if this was an overeating situation where I want to show you guys the difference in that, I probably would have not gotten the soda. Definitely not. And I wouldn't have gotten the mozzarella sticks. I would have gotten just a small fry and just the cheeseburger. So there's the difference in that. So I don't know. I just feel like there's levels. Also, when it comes to like mentally, when I'm binging, I'm mentally unwell while I'm eating. While I'm overeating, obviously it's not at the quantity of binging, but it's like I'm not mentally unwell when I'm overeating. Like I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'll try to explain it some other time when I'm not actually binging. So yeah, honesty, accountability. I don't know.
But that was a f***ing lie.
But I ate this whole bag. I went and got this. This is not Eric's. But when I saw his, I think it might have been his sister's. I don't know. But I just felt so like, oh my God, I have to have those. Like, it's like this uncontrollable feeling. And it's so scary because a lot of the time I can't stop it from happening. But, so when I saw them, I said I had to have them. So I went and got some. This is just mini powdered donuts. There is 5 servings in the bag and 230 calories per serving. So if you do all the math with all those calories, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one.
And after I ate all that stuff, my body still felt unsatisfied. It was like I was trying to push down a bunch of food inside of me to numb me. It's like I was so empty. I wanted to feel full. Not in the true sense of like, oh, my stomach was empty. I mean, just like my soul was empty. It's terrifying. So I also had 2 ramens. Talk about Weight Watchers. I have stayed under my points for the last couple of days.
Good job.
And I'm just like super swollen still, and I just don't feel that good. Like I stopped the whole like fruits, veggies, chicken sausage, mustard, cottage cheese. I stopped that and I have felt like crap ever since. Like legitimately eating that way just made me feel so good. So it's like I kind of want to go back to that life. Like I did it a couple days after the breakup, but like I don't know, the breakup has kind of messed with my everything, like my routine of life, my schedule, the way I do things. I don't know. So yeah, God, was starting Weight Watchers a stupid idea? So many of you are probably screaming at your like TV, your phone, your computer, laptop, whatever you're watching me on. You're like, Amberlynn, you're so annoying. I know, but was it a mistake? God, I have stuff to think about. I feel like it was a mistake. so excited to talk to you about what's about to go down. This is not clickbait in the slightest. Things are about to change.
Oh shit, here we go again.
And they're about to change for the better. So before I say what's going on, I just want to say that there has been so many people who have stuck with me for years during this crazy, like, chaotic thing that we call YouTube, and Amberlynn's like weight loss journey, which it's been nothing but a weight gain journey. We all know this. It's been really embarrassing. It's been shameful. And I've opened up a lot with you guys about my food addiction, my binge eating. I have done so many different diets on this channel. I have done Weight Watchers countless times. I have counted calories. I have tried to be vegan. I tried to be vegetarian. I have used apps like MyFitnessPal, Fujicate, Lose It. I've tried fasting. I have tried everything, even simply just drinking a gallon of water a day, hoping that'll, you know, flush out the weight. I have failed and I have failed and I have failed countless times, and people always ask me, why don't you try something different? Why don't you do something different that you've never done before? Because clearly everything you're doing isn't working. I don't want to sit here and say calorie counting doesn't work. I don't want to say that Weight Watchers doesn't work, because those things do work. Struggle for me is when I do Weight Watchers, when I calorie count, I am allowed to eat junk. Technically, really, I am. For me to lose weight at the weight that I am now, I could eat nothing but junk all day long as I am within my Weight Watcher points, or as long as I'm within a certain calorie limit, I will lose weight. It's that simple. It doesn't matter what I eat, it's how much I eat. And of course, we can do the whole health route. I have tried intuitive eating, where I literally just ate healthy all day long. I've also just counted calories while just eating healthy all day long. And still, there has always been some type of bump in the road to where I validate my delusion of, oh, it's totally fine, you know, have a candy bar. You did great for a day, have a candy bar. I wasn't strict enough with myself, and I have been on the search and on the prowl to find a situation to where I have to be strict. It's almost like if I'm not strict, then I'm going to fail no matter what. I know a lot of people are like, get weight loss surgery, get weight loss surgery. See, the thing is, I want to try everything possible before I have to get weight loss surgery. So that kind of goes into this whole everything's about to change situation. No, I'm not getting weight loss surgery. I know a lot of people want me to, but it's like, if I can lose weight without it, then I want to try that. I want to try every little nook and cranny. I want to go to every corner, and I just want to try to, you know, lose weight that way first. So being a YouTuber, I have a lot of people watching me, and I know a lot of people are like, don't talk to dietitians that message you. Verity. My cat's on the table. A lot of people say things like, don't talk to dietitians that message you or nutritionists because it's all hogwash. You need to go, you know, see someone in person. I don't believe that's true. I am one of the lucky ones where I am followed and watched by so many people, and there is a huge, like, realm of people watching me. There's doctors who watch me, there's cops who watch me, there's teachers who watch me, there's kids who watch me, there's prisoners who watch me. Like, I've gotten all of it, like, literally. So when people message me and they say, you know, I'm a teacher and da-da-da, or I'm a nurse and da-da-da, like, I take you guys seriously. I'd like to hope that there aren't people out there totally just like lying about their profession or anything like that. I'm not trying to validate's my favorite word, I think, lately. I'm not trying to make excuses for what I'm about to tell you guys or anything like that, because I'm actually so excited that I could barely sleep. Like, I'm so excited. I was shaky. I was just like, oh my God, your girl is gonna do this. Okay. So anyways, I get messages from so many people, I get emails from so many people, and I can't reply to everyone. It's super just like impossible. But I got a message from a health coach. I know people, especially haters out there, are gonna be like, the end, like, what are you saying? I know, I get it, like. So we were exchanging emails back and forth, and she has this program that she brought up to me where she wants to be my coach for. Usually things like that, I'm very skeptical. I probably don't reply to the message because I get so many people that are like, I know exactly what weight loss program you should do. And I'm just like, everyone has so much advice for me, I don't know which one to choose. But the thing is, I've done it all. I've tried everything except for weight loss surgery and except for the program that I'm going to be starting within the next week, and I'm freaking out. I'm so excited, you guys. I haven't been this pumped and this amped, this excited and anxious in a very long time. So, you guys ready for it? There is a program called Optavia. And I have a little story time for you guys. So let's get into it. Yesterday, mentally, physically, I felt incredible. I don't think that there is a time that I have done a program or a weight loss journey diet situation where I felt as good as I did, and that's just 100% honesty. I was getting into my head so bad. Day one, everything that I ate from the program, I liked. I enjoyed all the tastes. I wasn't hungry at all. Day two, I wasn't hungry at all either, but the situation was every single thing I tried as my first three, was it three? Yeah. My first 3 fuelings, when I'm supposed to have 5 a day, they all were disgusting, and I'm just being honest. Everyone's taste buds are different. I get it. The first 2 things I was able to eat and just like not enjoy. The third thing, I was literally gagging. And that's not an exaggeration. Like, I literally almost puked. It was the like chicken soup one. I don't know, the texture of it. It was just, it took every ounce of me to finish that. It was just disgusting. Ugh. So I was starting to get down and out at that point. At that point, I had some friends over. We were about to have more people over. We were gonna have a bonfire. And I was just like, is this even worth it? Like, this food sucks. But it really doesn't. Everything I had the day prior was great. And then the 2 feelings that I had later on yesterday in the day were great. It's just, there are gonna be some things I don't like, just like in the real world, and there's gonna be some things I love. The good thing about this is you don't have to eat the ones that you don't like. You can send them back and they'll send you your favorites back to you. So that's awesome. So we were having a bonfire and everyone was sitting around with their hot dogs and their chips and their this and their that, and I'm just like, can't have any of it. Like, emotionally, I was a wreck, but like physically, I felt so good. My mind and my brain was like, it's like a fog was lifted. It's wild. It's a really wild ride, and it felt really good. But again, I was living in fear, and I was trying to find tons of excuses to quit. I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to find every excuse to quit, and I found one.
And
So I got to thinking, I was like, how many calories am I eating in a day doing this program? So I logged everything into MyFitnessPal from day 1 and day 2, and it was only about 900 calories. So I got a little freaked out.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right? I honestly was freaking out. I'm gonna be real. I know a lot of weight loss patients eat around that amount. It's like 900, 1200, and then eventually they eat 1500. And that's how it is with this program. You start off by eating 900. And then once you get closer to goal, you start eating more, and they start teaching you how to not eat their fuelings, but choose healthier meals throughout the day. And eventually your calories do rise and get higher. And I started getting freaked out. I also had a lot of people in my ear telling me, yeah, 900 calories seems too little and all this stuff. And I was just like getting scared. But the thing was, I wasn't hungry at all. I felt satisfied, And every time it was time to eat again, I was like, I wasn't even hungry. And I just felt really, really good. So I messaged my health coach and I told her I don't think I can do this anymore. I ended up having brown rice that night, which you're not allowed to have on program. And I had a cup of noodle. So I ended the day at about 1,600 calories. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna stop doing Optavia and I am just going to, you know, eat less and eat healthy. Why am I doing Optavia? Like, this was the worst idea I've ever came up with. Like, I was really beating myself up. Like, you guys have no idea. All because I was terrified about the amount of calories I was consuming. My coach was super kind and super understanding, and she kept pushing me. She was like, you can do this. I know you can. Like, just give it another week, give it another try. And I wasn't listening to her. I was just like, I really don't think I can do this. And I was finding every excuse not to, because I'm so just like mental, like, let's be real. She was giving me ideas and ways to where I could eat around 1,200 to 1,300 calories a day, which is so much better because a person my size, you need to lose weight or you're gonna die. Something else I want to talk about is dehumanizing. This is not a pity me party. This isn't like, let's get out my small violin because Amberlynn Reed needs pity or sympathy. That's not it at all. I just feel, based on recent events, I mean, it's been like this for years, but I just feel like lately it's been a lot. Like, it's been a lot. And I feel like I'm being dehumanized in a way. So I do want to put up the definition of what it means to deprive someone or something of human qualities like personality, dignity, subject someone to inhuman or degrading conditions or treatment. So the part where it's like you deprive someone of qualities and personality and stuff like that, I feel like that's happening to me. I feel like I can't express how I feel. I can't share certain things that have happened to me without people pretty much saying, no, you can't feel this way. You can't be this person. You can't share these things. Especially when I share hobbies that I enjoy. No, you can't. That's not actually who you are as a person. You're just trying to be someone else. What really makes me feel dehumanized is when my first episode is so raw, where I said, you know, I could talk about news or I could share advice that you guys might need from me. And the common response to that was, we don't want to hear you talk about the news because we don't care what you have to say about it. We don't want to hear you give advice because why? Like, really? Amberlynn giving advice? It makes me feel like I'm just not human. I have advice, you guys. I'm not completely unintelligent. I do have some common sense. And I am a human who lives in the United States. So I do have opinion on politics or things happening in the news. And it doesn't even have to be my opinion all the time. It could just be me sharing things that are happening that maybe you guys don't know about. I don't know, and I just feel like in a way people forget that I am human. I do experience things, I do have opinions, I do have a voice, and I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like the vibe. It's not fair. I get it. A lot of you don't like me. I do get it, but please just let me have a voice on my channel. And if you don't like what I'm talking about, you can click the next video or go watch someone else, go do something else, go touch some grass.
Daddy, chill.